Good evening, my friends. Welcome to our special free Monday night training. I'd like to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook or on LinkedIn or watching this YouTube channel tonight, as well as all of the folks that are participating in this special Zoom. A lot of things are changing, and it seems like every month there's something new. Actually, I should say there are dozens of new things that you all need to be aware of. Tonight, I'm going to share with you some new ways to generate nonstop leads that turn immediately into customers, distributors, and sales on LinkedIn and Facebook. Now, the way this happens, we're not talking about random leads. We're talking about very, very specifically being able to connect with people that clearly need and want what you have. Now, before I get started, let me change screens. So I'm always talking about this, and I have an opportunity to demonstrate it live. It's very important on Facebook that you never let your list of friends get up to 5,000 people. The reason being that when you have 5,000 friends, that's the maximum limit. Anybody that wants to send you a friend request gets a message that you've reached the limit. They can follow you, but you're never going to know who wanted to send you a friend request. Keep it under 4,999, or to be on the safe side, just keep it under 4,900 and let's say 90. Give yourself some room. And you'll build up a list of friend requests. You don't have to, you could have 500 people that want to be your friends, but at least you'll see who wants to be your friend. If you're at 5,000, you're never gonna see who wanted to be your friend. So on a regular basis, what you need to do, for example, about 30 minutes ago, I checked and I got 5,000. So what you do about this is you go over to your friends. Now, the sequence of friends that are going to show up here is going to be determined by activity. So I always get a kick out of this because I can always come over here, and when I check out my Facebook friends, these are the people that recently, one way or another, have done something on Facebook with me. Maybe they looked at my profile, maybe they sent me something. But if you scroll down your list of friends, as you come down, you may find somebody's page is no longer there. There's no picture. You're looking for a name and something underneath the name. And if you've never done this, you'd be surprised at how many inactive profiles you're connected to. And all they do is take up room. So let's scroll down. Again, I'm looking for the name and something underneath the name. If you're doing this for the first time, don't be surprised if you may pull 25, 30 more people off. I didn't think I went, I didn't think I went down this far. This is something that you can do. When you're on a conference call. Now, I know I didn't go down this far. So I must have missed it. So I'm just looking for a name with nothing under it. Now, sometimes people jump off Facebook, then they come back, they jump off Facebook. But when you're at the 5,000 number, every space counts. Here it is. So this one here, you got a picture, nothing underneath the picture. If you wanted to check out to see if there's a profile attached, open it up in a different link. So you come over here to the three dots, unfriended. Confirm it. Now she's no longer my friend. If I reset the page, now I'm under 5,000. Very, very important. You could have unlimited followers, but don't let that number get to 5,000. Okay, so let's come back. Now, LinkedIn has added new features. And these new features are going to make it easier for you to build your business. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business. And as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or two a day. So in 4 simple steps, you can create a free LinkedIn or Facebook profile if you don't have one. If you're not on LinkedIn already, folks, you need to get there. Second, instantly connect with perfect prospects. All of you right now are connected to people who could very well be interested in your business. Communicate with them at will and close a sale in less than an hour a day. And then teach the steps to everyone that you bring into your business, and you'll become a top earner in your business faster. When you follow these 4 steps to the letter, they will produce great results for you, no matter what you're selling. At this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know, who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or income or part-time income from home. LinkedIn is making it easier to do. These 4 steps are simple to follow and they're easy to teach. It's like learning to dance. They can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. It's like learning the cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Now, once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they will stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. So social networks in general are a great source of leads, free leads. So add up all the money that you spent on advertising, leads, marketing for the first half of the year. That's how much money you're going to save the second half. Of all these social networks, LinkedIn is tops. LinkedIn is hot. And let me tell you why. First, there are 3 things that make a social network great. The first item are profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. LinkedIn is on fire. They are breaking records for the numbers of people that are joining every month. LinkedIn provides the most information on their profiles. It was originally set up as a resume repository, so you know what people are doing for a living. Second, it's a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users and engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis, moving images. And LinkedIn texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. Unlimited people, the ability to communicate and talk to them, and finally, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your demographics. If you know who would be a great asset to your team based on profession or skill set, you're going to love LinkedIn, because LinkedIn will let you search. You can pull up people by what they do or by what they know. LinkedIn has the best searching features, and recently they've added new ones in the last 14 days. They've made changes. So with 960 million users worldwide, you got 199 million in the United States, 21 million in Canada. India has the second largest number with 101 million. China is number 3. And LinkedIn is being overwhelmed with Chinese profiles. 350 million are monthly active users. Now, LinkedIn is no longer a secret because millions of professionals are rushing to join LinkedIn every day to have easy direct access to other members. The marketing activity of many of them have forced LinkedIn to make significant changes to the way you connect and communicate with others. Changes all the time. So, millions of professionals are joining LinkedIn. 4 new members join every second. 240 new members join every minute. So you can do a search in the morning for chiropractors in Chicago, come back in the afternoon, and there's more. 14,400 new members every hour. 345,000 every day. 2.4 million new ones every week. Over 10 million new members join every month. By November, LinkedIn will have 1 billion members. Here's some interesting LinkedIn information for you. People between the ages of 25 to 34 account for 59.1% of LinkedIn's user base. You got over 58.4 million companies registered on LinkedIn. 58 million. Bed Bath & Beyond is in bankruptcy. Initially, they had over 400 stores. There's only 122 left. How do we know? Because one of my coaching students was talking to the fella that's responsible for closing them all down. You got people on LinkedIn that have worked for Bed Bath & Beyond for 20 years that are out of work. 129,000 schools are registered on LinkedIn. A few years back, Marty Weworka, who was one of the top earners in VEMA, asked me to help him devise a strategy to recruit college students. Well, Marty lived in Phoenix, so I showed him how to search in Arizona State University. So he goes online and he recruits a young man into his business right out of Arizona State, who's going to school. And this kid, in 4 years, generated $1 million in sales. They created what was called the Young People's Revolution, and they went after college students that were working at retail stores and restaurants. The strategy was, you guys can make more money in our network marketing business than you can make doing retail. People loved it. 39,000 different skills are now listed on LinkedIn, and this is a new strategy. So you can not only search for people by profession, but now you can search for people that have the skills that would make them successful in your business. And you can search for people by their profession, their skill sets, like sales, sales training, team building, leadership development, by their location, and by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. LinkedIn and Facebook are the two best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. While LinkedIn has 960 million professional users and Facebook has 2.98 billion members, today for building your business, LinkedIn is 100 times better. 100 times better. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. Now, with so many people around the world currently being financially affected by massive corporate layoffs, rising interest rates, and the rising prices for just about everything, more people than ever before are looking for a way to make extra or full-time income and to work from home. And you've got the opportunity that provides a solution for that. Your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors, and we're going to address every one of these factors in our July boot camp. Now, we sent out an email the other day, and there was an incorrect promo code. So we sent it out again. I'm going to give it to all of you tonight, so there's still time to get in the boot camp. Optimizing your profiles are going to be found in everyone's search results. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details. Understanding their dynamic use and how people communicate with others. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry. Create effective lead generation methods that turn prospects to business builders. Influencing your audience with effective posting and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratios. It's not how many people you talk to, it's how many people you enroll in your business. Now, when most people join a network marketing company, they're taught an old school method of getting started that frankly doesn't work for most people. They're told to make a list of 100 people that they know, their warm market. Then they're provided with a script. And then they're urged to call everyone on the list and tell them about their new business. Sound familiar? The results for most people are often very discouraging. As a matter of fact, some people get so discouraged that they never really get started in your business. Was that your experience? But they're encouraged to keep going with motivational mantras like, you have to get out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. So keep calling, don't stop. To be successful in this business and in sales, you have to go through 100 no's to get a yes. So every no is one step closer to getting a yes. So keep calling, go for no, go for no. Baloney. Was that your experience? Thanks to social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook, there's an easier and a faster way to get started in your business that eliminates the rejection that comes with that old school method. And it works even better today than ever before. Today, you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook and LinkedIn before they make their warm market list and start making calls. You want immediate results? Go on Facebook and change your picture. Change your picture. The people that you would call to tell about your new business venture, some of them are going to react to the picture change. When that happens, you strike up a conversation. Betty, it's been years since we talked. Hope you've been well. What's new? Well, Betty will come back and she'll start talking to you. Follow my scripts. You'll find out what pain points she has. Maybe she's looking for work, needs some extra money. 85% of the people that you ask what's new are going to come back and ask you the same thing. When you follow the scripts, you'll bring Betty into your business. Now, you tell Betty, change your picture. And Betty's connections will reach out and react to her. So what happens? Betty wants to know, well, what do I say? Betty, scroll up and look at what I said to you and be there to help her. So the next thing you know, you've helped Betty bring in two of her friends. Now you're on a roll. Now you help Betty and her two friends do the same thing. Change your picture and bring in the people that react. You know, years ago, I wrote the book, Make the Internet Your Warm Market Before You Call Your Warm Market Friends. You got 960 million professional users on LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional social network. It's easy to connect with perfect prospects. Leads are free. And everybody on LinkedIn is easy to identify by their agenda. I've used that candy ball for years. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. You can use it for free. And they've got new video features that you're absolutely going to love that are going to make it even easier to make connections. It's going to become your favorite social network, and we're going to show you in Bootcamp how you can use it for free. You can build your business on LinkedIn and Facebook in an hour a day, but no one says you have to stop after an hour. But you will find the more time you spend on LinkedIn, the better prospects you're going to talk to. Got 960 million professional users. You can connect with targeted professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. The notifications will allow you to follow the activity of your prospects. And now we have something called celebrations, which again makes the whole process easier and faster. You got live chat. You can talk to people, qualify them with questions, enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. The green dot or the green donut lets you know they're either on a desktop or a market or a mobile phone. You got a direct link to YouTube. You got a direct link to Twitter. You got a smartphone app, has video features, and now you have LinkedIn Live video, and you've got their built-in meetings. So everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason. Their profile and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity, makes it easier easier to pick out the best people. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and are eager to talk to you about it. Now, you're looking for business builders, people that are looking for an opportunity. The orange M&Ms represent recession victims, people looking for a way to replace the income they lost because they lost their jobs. Unhappy network marketers, yellow M&Ms, seriously looking for another company. And then we have active network marketers that are open to looking at your business. And finally, customers, red M&Ms, who eagerly buy your products and could become business builders later. What LinkedIn does is they make it easy to identify the people you want to talk to, but you need to make sure that you are talking to people that are active. And LinkedIn has now made it even easier to identify who's active and who isn't. For one thing, they put an open to work frame around their picture. And it only takes 3 or 4 messages back and forth to qualify someone. So you're not wasting your time. Two months ago, I was telling everybody that just check the posts to see how active they are. But now we can check their comments. We can check their activity. You can transform your profiles into marketing magnets with 5 profile tweaks. One, obviously, is the picture. Talk to perfect prospects every day. Crush it by attracting people that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. It's reverse attraction marketing. So how would you feel if you knew in advance that the people you were talking to needed and wanted what you're selling, so you'd never be rejected when you told them about your network marketing business? That's how you're going to feel. Eager to jump on the internet every day to see what's new. How would you feel if you closed 80% of the people that you talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook? Again, you can close 80 to 90% of the people you talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook when you follow my scripts. Only talk to qualified prospects about your business. The secret to connecting with the right people is, 1, the contents of their profile, their visible daily activity, and their answers to your questions. Sam is a coaching student. He's been a student for a couple of years, but he jumped into coaching early this year. And after our second coaching session, he sent me this. It's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. I sponsored 12 people with that one call. I've been busy onboarding the new team members and training them. I've been on Zooms for 4 to 5 hours every day. And then about 3 weeks later, he sent me this. Thanks so much for your coaching, Mac. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's 1 a day. Still growing by the day as we speak. 90% of the people says your coaching is exceptional. Yes, it is. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people that I talk to. 90%. 9 out of 10. Forget that 1 out of 100 stuff. Forget it. All right? Francisco, 7 days, signed up 25 people in his business. First and foremost, you have to be seen. You have to be visible. So, by the way, and Carol's in a network marketing company that wasn't social media friendly. So she changed. She joined another company in June. It was last year. The last 6 days of the month, she made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 people. She ended up having the best month she's ever had in 15 years in network marketing. Advanced 1 level in her company. Changed your life and is having fun. That was month 1. Month 2, the team is on fire, duplicating over the last 2 months. I've got 23 customers Reached the rank advance of director in the last 6 days of my first month, enrolling 8 customers. My second month, I rank advanced again, a director 2, and had 1 team member advance a director. This month, the average is 1 new customer daily. Daily. What are you doing? How big or how fast is your business growing? Everything you teach works. Thank you so much for all your help. You changed my life. You follow my formula, you follow my scripts, your life is going to change. And the third month, I rank advanced in my business every month for the last 3 months. I'm now a director 3, having incredible fun building my business. I wish I knew about you years ago. Now, let me come back over here. And first and foremost, I'm going to scroll down the list and see who's here. Okay, now notice that Carol, we can see Carol's followers. And what that means is she is following the revised path of LinkedIn. And I love it when former students come back. Let me unmute Carol. Carol, we go all the way back to 2007. Time flies when you're having fun. So, Carol, welcome back. What have you been up to? How's business? Now, sometimes people can speak and sometimes they can't. Let's take a look at this. And for example, let me just come over here and show you activity. So now we can see when she posts. We can come over here to comments. You can see when people make comments. So she made comments about something a week ago, and now we have reactions. So these are 3 new elements that will make it easier for you to pick the people that you want to talk to. You see, we don't have to wait for people to find us. You can proactively go out and find people to talk to. But remember, social networking law number 1, what people see is what you get. So again, the power of positioning, that's what she does. Let's look at the rest of her profile. Now, believe it or not, there's actually a way, because Carol is obviously promoting her positioning program. I'm not sure there's a residual income component to this, but there is a way for Carol to be reaching out and talking to people that would be interested in her business. Remember, when you send someone a connection request, they're going to look at your profile. They're going to say, why is this person contacting me? What are they trying to sell me? And yet, you can still do it. It all comes down to the way you start conversations with people. Cal, you there? Guess not. All right, so let's come down here and let's look at Beverly. Hey, Beverly, you see yourself here?
No, that's not me.
Okay. Well, there's only 1900 Beverly Jones on here. Maybe we can find you by your state. What state do you live in?
California, but I'm not active on LinkedIn yet. That's why I'm here.
Ah, okay. So you're not active, or do you have a page?
I do believe I have a page, but I'm not active on it.
Okay. Yeah, we can find you. So there's 116. So that's 10 pages. Let's try the city.
Los Angeles. There I am at the end, anti-aging consultant.
Okay. I was going to say, I looked over here and I said, this reads like Isagenix. And then I looked over here. Okay, so you're going to the convention this upcoming week?
No, I won't be able to go.
Okay. Okay, so first I'm going to send you a connection request so that we can be connected. And then let's come down here. Now, all this is all about Isagenix. And what you need to do is you need to turn this into an online kind of resume.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you doing before you got into Isagenix?
Let's see, grandmother, fitness instructor,
Okay,
Owned my own gym years ago.
perfect.
Salsa dancer.
Really?
Yes,
I love salsa dancing.
I know.
Um, okay, so let me just give you some ideas. First,
Mhm.
you say you're a gym owner.
I was. I'm not now.
And that's okay. So we come up here on LinkedIn and we do a search for other gym owners. Now, if they could look on your profile and see that you at one point in time were a gym owner, it's an easy connection. So right now there are 14,000 gym owners that you could be talking to on LinkedIn. We could look for people that are interested in fitness. You got 1.5 million people. Now we could get even looking for opportunities on LinkedIn. You've got 1.8 million. Let's filter that down a little bit. And interested in opportunities with fitness. You got 1,500 people that when your profile is positioned correctly, you could be talking to these people all day long, bringing people into your business. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it all starts with having a great profile. Chiropractor. I think I've worked with 8 chiropractors and Isogenics that became $1 million earners. So you got 106 chiropractors. The thing about network marketing, the appeal to everybody is obvious. Residual income. Make the sale one time, continue to get paid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat window a link with I should say the correct link to participate in our July boot camp that just started. And to go to maxlineart.com/bootcamp, use the promo code best deal or reduce the price from $597 to $79. Now boot camp just started, and the first session was recorded, so you'll be able to catch up in no time at all. Let me just share it with all of you. This boot camp session is going to have 5 sessions instead of 4. We just finished Create Your Page. Tomorrow night is Connect. Following Tuesday is Communicate, Close. We're going to have 1 extra session on the daily routine of $1 million earners. Now, I want to bring up the calendar, the holiday calendar. So one of our strategies is the holiday strategy. Yesterday was National Pina Colada Day. Now, wait a minute. Today is National Pina Colada Day. On Wednesday, it's National Pecan Pie Day. Thursday, National French Fry Day. Go. Where'd they come up with this? Next Sunday is National Ice Cream Day. So these are unofficial holidays. The 19th is National Hot Dog Day. Okay. So the bottom line is this is one simple way to start conversations with prospects. Now, let me show. I want to make sure I get, let me just kind of scroll down really quick. So, Leanne, it doesn't look like you're on LinkedIn. And I gotta tell you, you need to get there. Let me look at, I'm just gonna do two more. So Sam, do you see yourself there? And let's take a look at Tracy. Okay, Tracy, I don't think, oh. I know, I remember. You're waiting to get, you're waiting to get back on. Okay, so let me show you some things. You go over here to your network. Now, for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for some time and you already have made connections, let me. Tracy, what do you mean they permanently locked you out?
After I sent them the picture of my ID, I got an email back a few minutes ago that said, we deem the activity in your account is in violation of the LinkedIn user agreement and professional community policies. Your appeal has been denied and your account has been restricted permanently. I don't know what I did. I really didn't do anything on LinkedIn.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna set up another account.
That's what I was thinking. I just made a new email because I couldn't make a new LinkedIn with the same email address.
Right.
And I'm working on a new LinkedIn account now. I'm just kind of, you did mine on Friday, and so now I'm starting from scratch again.
Okay. Get on my Ask Max session tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, if you can. I do one at 9:30 in the morning and one at 4.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll go in and we'll take a look at it. I can't imagine what you did.
Honestly, I had not done anything with that LinkedIn account until Friday. I sent you a request to connect, like Tara told me to do. And then you logged into it and the changes you made. And then I didn't mess with it the rest of the day. And then when I went to get on it Saturday, that wanted to do all the security stuff and see my ID and everything. I mean, I didn't even send out any, like, try to connect with people or anything yet. So it's kind of blowing my mind too.
So wait a minute. So what you're telling me is something that we set up. I'm going to look at the recording to see what it possibly could have been. I can't. There had to be something, and we'll figure out what it is or what it was. because nobody else is having a problem.
Well, there's only one thing I could think of, but I don't, this doesn't make sense as to why they randomly wanted me to do a security check, but my ID doesn't match my name on LinkedIn because I got married a few months ago. So my ID still has my old name,
That's it. That's it.
but I don't know what prompted them to request all that from me in the first place.
Well, that's another issue. Typically, when you set up a new account, LinkedIn is very, very, I mean, they're overwhelmed. They're being jammed with all kinds of bogus profiles that are coming on LinkedIn for all kinds of nefarious reasons. And so historically, it's a numbers thing. I mean, it could have been an arbitrary, 1 out of 15 new profiles. They're just,
Right.
let me just, it's a common name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you sent them the ID and the name on the ID did not match the profile, boom, you're out. So,
Is there any way to try to contact them to resolve that?
you know something, you have a better chance of trying to call. I would say the president of the United States.
I believe you because,
Yeah,
like, when I try to look it up, it said, yeah, you can contact a live support agent. Go log into your account and scroll to the bottom where it says help and click live support. Okay, well, I can't get into my account. And then I try to look up a number and it said there's no number for LinkedIn.
Don't, Tracy, don't worry about it. You're just getting started. You didn't have a lot of connections anyway.
True.
So, now what you got to do is, what's the name on your ID?
Sorry, say that.
What's the name that you have on your identification?
Tracy Wilson.
Okay. So what's different? So that you got an ID that says Tracy Wilson?
Yes.
And that was that what you sent to LinkedIn?
Yeah, that's the one I sent. And I think my name might be Tracy Cooper on LinkedIn. That's my married name.
Okay. So then what you got to do is you have to go with the name that matches your ID. Now there's a way, by the way, there is a way to add that extra name. In other words, you could put yourself out there as Tracy Wilson Cooper.
Okay.
All right, and we'll help you with that. So jump on a session tomorrow, and we'll help you.
Okay, I'll be there. Thank you.
All right. Okay, now let me show you this. For all of you that are connected to people, you've been on LinkedIn for a while. What you can do is you go over to your connections. All right. And bring up your first level. So I have 10,000 people that I'm directly connected to. You would be amazed at how many people you're connected to that you haven't talked to, where the conversation stopped. So you go up here to the top, out of 10,000 people, I have 1,200 people that I'm connected to that are looking for new opportunity. Some of these people I've never talked to. So this is going to be one way to connect or reconnect with people. Now, the interesting thing is, we said, let's take a look at this person here. So what we have to do is we have to come over here and we just have to say how long we've been connected. We just got connected last month. Let's go to page 7. You get 10 on a page. So let's look at this person here. So we've been connected since 2018. Let's look at the message. All right, so here we spoke, he sent me this, but we've never communicated since. Now, another thing. Go back over here to your network. You go over here to celebrations. Patty is a coaching student. We added a new position to her profile and it blasted it out to all of her connections. Birthdays. You can see who's having a birthday. Now this was new. 3 weeks ago, they put how long we've been connected. We'd have to look it up before. Let's look at the message. So I've been connected with Fred for 11 years, but we've never talked. Again, we've been connected for 11 years. We've got some strategies that you're going to be able to use with your profile that will make it possible to broadcast things to your profile. So it will send it out to everybody that you're connected to. Let me unmute Bob.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Bob. So that was an interesting piece of
Yeah, I'm learning a little bit about this AI,
mhm.
and the Chinese are just pumping out hundreds of profiles a day. Each person sitting in their boiler room. So,
Well,
and
we've known that that's been happening.
yeah,
Okay. The question is why? What's the purpose?
I haven't quite figured out the purpose. However, I am noticing that the Chinese women profiles, they're putting women's pictures on the profiles of men's named profiles. So it's clickbait of one sort or another.
Well, we've already been able to identify let's look at this person here. We've been able to identify them
Right.
by the picture. In fact, if I go to my network and I scroll down, because they've all got the same, let's come down, here's one.
See, there's a Rex and it's a female.
But you can tell by looking at the picture.
Right. Yeah, it's extra Photoshop glamour photo.
Yep. And
the other thing, Max, I found is I took their profile, their description of their profile,
Mhm.
copied that and repasted it into search. And I found 16 of the very same titles within quotes. So they're duplicating the profiles over and over as well. Like I said, these Chinese women, I get 10 to 15 a day that I just have to ignore and dump.
Well, one of the things that you're probably gonna wanna do is as they come in, deny them
Right.
and report them to LinkedIn.
That's what I'm doing for the most
So,
part.
yeah, really, it's, but I'll scroll down here. And, this was one from 3 weeks ago. They're. No, this is a different purpose. The ones that. But you can easily pick them out by the picture
Right.
and, interesting.
And almost all of them claim to be a member of a board, A, and B, about 60% of them are from claiming to be from San Francisco. Somehow they identify with the West Coast, San Francisco mentality and Stanford out there.
Oh, well, yeah, because you look at them and they're all, yeah, like you said, their credentials are credentials that you'd expect from, here's another one.
Yep.
So it's just another, here we go.
Yeah.
You can tell by looking at the picture.
Mhm.
So, folks,
And there it is, Stanford University. Like I said, they love Stanford.
yeah. Well, folks, it's welcome. Welcome to social media. Okay. The good news is that you can avoid all of this. And the better news, let me let's bring us. Let's see how Barbara's doing. Well, I guess she's not available.
Hi, Max. I was trying to put the link in here, how to get the celebrations.
Gotcha. So Barbara, it's been a week or so since we talked. How's everything?
It's good. It's good. I'm learning as I'm going. How to communicate and what to say when someone responds and how to send. The biggest challenge for me is my technical skills of how to send out the GIFs.
Mhm.
But I'm determined to get better each day. So every day I evaluate, I plan to review, and I go, okay, what could you have done differently? And so I just keep doing that, and I'm really excited. I haven't changed my excitement because every day I learn something new.
Yep. Listen, every day I learn something new. So it's a constant world of change.
It is.
But what I want to share with all of you is this. You're not alone, number one. And number two, oops. People are having outrageous success. Robin, I wrote 5 people rank advanced by business with 2 new marketing execs who also rank advanced. Dan, it doesn't matter what you're selling. Doesn't matter. If you have any idea who you're looking for, any idea, then you can find them your prospect. Dan was building a Maluka business. He was recruited by one of the top earners in the company who died, Fisher. Can't remember what his first name is, but he died. So Dan became an orphan. So he asked me to help him build up his commercial cleaning business. This is what happened. Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you know, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, you know, now they kind of brought you and made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, I mean, it has blown up my business. And it's like I said before, you know, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. When I was in network marketing. I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
Folks, it's going to happen for all of you. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to prevent you every day from talking to people. The more people you're talking to people that you clearly know ahead of time would be, excuse me, perfect candidates for your business. That's all it takes. And from there, follow the scripts, and you're all on your way to outrageous success. Look forward to seeing all of you in boot camp tomorrow night.